2-on-1 up top.
Christian with another finish there.
That's 10 again for Gilliland.
And see, the tough part about that is, he's protecting himself. I know it was a dunk. There's somebody under him, but it's a personal foul too, and that was his second foul.
And now we're going to have a timeout called. Minnesota's going to talk things over here. This is a good timeout again by Coach Lucas Patterson.
All right, well, we got a full timeout. We'll be back with more action. This is the Grind Session.
Under the rim.
Yes. Like literally, if he would have let his legs.
You said you have the video?
No, Garrett up there said you could see the player touch him to let him know that he was there.
I've always had a confusion with this. Not that I don't disagree with it. I've just always had a confusion with the fact that when you hang on the rim, they should call it tech. Now, I know there's a rule about that.
The ref just said it's because he pulled up. Better explanation.
Yep. And I think the NBA is the same way too. You can't call it tech. If you slam and you're hanging on the rim, the player's under, it's not a tech. I think that's stupid too. That's just me. Okay, I believe we are back with 3:50 left to go here again at Manual High School. This is the final day here of Grind Session Denver alongside A.J. Martin. James Schwartz here again. And we just witnessed probably one of the best women's games. This will be a game talked about for years to come.
This Christian loses the handle there, and it's going to go back to Minnesota.
I mean, Bella Hines and Olivia Edwards, these are two women that probably the next 4 years from now will be playing either as teammates or against each other in the WNBA. And I think at least one of them could be the face of that league. I really believe that.
Oh, nice putback dunk there for Minnesota Prep. Alongo.
He's certainly an X factor. Again, 7 points again for him yesterday. Never did ever find out the type of interest. That coach never got back to me about, hey, what kind of interest does he have? And I never found that out. As subs into the game.
Floater.
You have a 25. You have a 25.
What
Who is it? It's in the book? All right, so that's Drew Bailey from Beverly Hills, Michigan, who just checked in. Figured we didn't have anybody in the book. Nice move again, left side. Oh, nice reverse. Right hand
Scramble for the rebound. It's going to stay on this side with Minnesota Prep. Good look inside, right there to Ali. We're tied at 18.
I really like the fact that Ali is the first official Grind Session player from the Middle East at Ramallah, Palestine. I'm going to wonder actually if he's actually the first period Middle Eastern player in this league. If so, that's definitely a huge accomplishment.
Brandon Mason Jr. with a nice pull up from the elbow. Shot no good there. Mason Jr., another pull up, back to back. Okay, Brandon Mason Jr. 22-18. Albuquerque leading in this one, and Duncan being aggressive, drawing fouls, and he'll go back to the line with his chance to shoot two.
I like Duncan. You know, he's got a lot of potential and really could play mid-major D1 type player.
This is first.
Now, did they just call a violation? I thought I overheard that.
No,
call a violation.
we had a wipe up down on this end.
Ah.
They did call a violation
Yep,
down there.
I was right about that. I thought I heard a violation. I hear everything. They know I hear everything.
I didn't either.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I absolutely heard that.
22-19. So 1 or 2 at the line there for Duncan. It's Brandon Mason Jr. up against Patterson.
And they're going to call that foul again to Gilliland. Into the game comes Darius Stevenson. Actually, it looks like it might even be pronounced Steverson. And it is. Steverson from Rio Rancho, Michigan. As I believe Mason just went 2 for 2. Mason now with 9. And the lead again, 24-19. What a nice block
Yeah, it
by
was.
Steverson.
We're going to get steps called after the pass.
Yeah, good defense right there again. Albuquerque certainly getting some momentum here to close out this first.
Nice little Euro in the lane. That won't go. Ali with the rebound. There's Ali inside. Now it's to Ali, Duncan with it. Shot clock at 8. It's 24-19, and still by Patterson.
Great cleanup on the other end, though, by Alongo. And that foul on Tristan Drake. And so Alongo to the line, into the game for Minnesota, back in McPipe. Alongo again goes back to the line here, trying to make this again a 2-point game. And you got to love the fact for Albuquerque Prep that the gentleman who wears the Happy Gilmore pants is also, I would imagine he's the director of Albuquerque Prep.
24-22. Back to Minnesota Prep. They're going to hold for 1, 8.5 to go here in this ball game.
Actually, first quarter.
Third, yep. Yeah, you're right. Trying to get out of here.
It's been a long weekend for everyone, folks. Great push back, put back again, unboxed, unguarded. That's how this first quarter is going to end. I believe that has to be either McPipe or Ayala, and I believe it's Ayala. We're locked at 24.
We'll be back. This is the grind session.
And I believe it was Ayala with 8.
They're tied at 24 here, ready to start this second quarter.
And what a job again to close out by Minnesota Prep with Ayala with that easy lay-in. Again, Albuquerque's got to wake up again here in the second quarter.
We get a foul reported here.
I believe it's on Ayala. That shot falls off the mark, rebounded again by Lovato. Lovato passes that one out again, goes to Gilliland. What a tough reversal again. Will not go again for Steverson.
That's
back
good.
the other way.
Yep,
Good
transition
defense
here for Minnesota Prep and a throw down there. As Albuquerque did not sprint back there as Christian on the other end this way, and he'll lose the handle and it'll stay with Albuquerque.
But that was a great fast break again, and wide open is Isaiah Ayala. Lays it in. He's the first player here in double figures on both sides.
There's Christian. Loses the handle there. And now stay with Minnesota.
But apparently Albuquerque's not all that happy with it. They think it was off Minnesota.
It's good defense there by Albuquerque. Drive and strong take, no call. Put back, no good.
That's the miss again by Lovato. Good ball movement though again, looking for three. That one in and out off the mark of the rebound by Duncan.
26-24, 7:40 to go here in this half.
Everybody's feeling it. They're ready for this one to be done. That was a sweet and one. The Pittsburgh native has made his mark here this weekend. They'll call the foul to Kyla Jones. What a job by Honest Olongo.
So, and one opportunity coming up for him. And he makes good on it.
So Minnesota Prep now battling back here, have now taken a commanding 5-point lead. Good ball movement again here as Albuquerque again trying to capitalize. Look at again, they switch off, leaves Lovato. I don't know what happened. They bite right. Lovato hooks left. He's fouled. He's to the line for two. Miscommunication, misdirection on that play again on the hands of Minnesota Prep. So Lovato missing the first here. One of two for Lovato.
7:20 to go here in this second quarter. There's Duncan. It's been a quiet game here for young Patterson so far. But Minnesota still in the lead here. Christian floater with the right hand for the lefty is good.
Excellent teardrop again by Gillihan. Gets that floater that's needed, makes this thing into a 2-point game here again as we're just about approaching the 6-minute mark here in the first half.
There's Patterson looking to go to work, looking to get himself going. Drive and kick corner, good look for three, and it's good.
Patterson again can do it on both ends of the ball. It's a perfect setup again. He finds a wide open Olago three-pointer just like that, 32-27. And Patterson doesn't have to do the whole scoring. He just has to, again, dish it out to everyone else.
Good pull-up, mid-range shot there for
Barnett. DJ Barnett. That was a nice shot.
32-29. Drive in the lane, it's no go. Duncan with the shot fake. He'll decide to drive, and he'll try floater, and that won't go as the loose ball will stay with Minnesota.
But that shot clock should have been reset the first time around because it actually hit the rim after, again, McPipe was hit and whistles were silent. So I didn't understand that. Nevertheless, Ali is returning, and he replaces Duncan. Duncan gets a nice hand from the crowd. Duncan with some valuable minutes here in the second.
Here comes Patterson in that corner. It's a battle.
It certainly is a battle on both sides of the ball again with these two elite prep programs. Trapped again in the corner and getting it back again, Barnett Jr. What a nice shot, Barnett Jr. He was trapped in the corner. He reverses, gets it back, and hits. He's got 7, 32 to 31.
Here's Patterson bringing it into the front court here for Minnesota. Just feeling it. That was a heat check right there.
Yeah, Olago again.
3-on-3 here as Christian gonna get an open look out of the corner. Offensive rebound and putback no good, but a foul takes place and we'll have free throws coming up here for Albuquerque.
And that's a great rebound again. Unboxed, unguarded, Kylon Jones to the line again for 2. Kind of an errant 3 on one side, and then Jones comes out of nowhere. He's got a chance here to make this into a 1-point lead for Albuquerque.
First free throw is good as Duncan checks into the game here for Minnesota Prep. Also, Miller checks in for Albuquerque.
And a nice job again by Ayala. Now, we haven't seen much of him, though, in the second quarter.
(33-32), another lead change here in this one. Back and forth they go with 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. There's Duncan. Handoff action.
I think it's going to be a travel. And by the way, I want to say there's been about 3 lead changes here in the second quarter alone.
There's Christian. Skip pass to Mason Jr. That won't go. Patterson pulls up. The back of the rim. Just a tough start to this one. Here's Christian going back the other way and gets the layup to go. 35-32.
And again, Gillian just continues to have his way again inside with McPipe.
There's Duncan in and out dribble. Off 2 feet. So that foul is going to go against Duncan, an offensive foul there. That last possession is Christian's going to bring it up for Albuquerque. Floater game, had to go. 37-32.
That's 4 in a row here for Gillian.
Tough spot there. Christian, the throw down. What?
And now I think they might call another tech for hanging on the rim.
No, he looked at him afterwards. Now is that it? Tech?
So it is unsportsmanlike, just unsportsmanlike.
They just took the best player out of the game.
It's true, because earlier.
Now this is why the first one is important to get right. When the guy was underneath him, and he was protecting himself, why you have to go look at it and get it right.
I understand.
Now you have the best, one of the best, their best player off the floor for the game.
Yeah, it's understandable, but that's, again, rules are rules. 2 technicals and you're gone. Now, again, whether that rule, again, which I think is somewhat true, is or not, I think that they got that first call right.
No, they didn't. They did not, because the guy was underneath them, and literally the guy was touching him. I wish they would have looked at it. So
Yeah.
it's unfortunate. 39-34. Ali with the screen here. You got to keep in mind, there's Division I coaches here to see these guys play.
That's true.
And he's one of them. That's where a warning comes into play.
And a nice
Patterson.
shot of Guy Patterson, indeed. Very good shot by Jalen Patterson. First three again of the night, 3:10 again to go. Just when it looked like Gilliland was in rhythm, gets called for another unsportsmanlike tech. His night again is done. He's going to lead with 8 points as Kylan Jones with 6 here again. Albuquerque with still with a 4-point lead. They're going to call this an offensive foul, I believe. So they'll give this to Ali. Glad to at least, to see the Colorado coaches.
Daniel, top of key. Same thing. Daniel, you know what to do? It's the back. All the way right there.
So the ball inbounded again here as Albuquerque with it. 2:37 again left to play here in this first half of play. The quarter again. Here's Mason Jr. Shot up, no. Rebound, and Patterson pulls that one down.
Floater. Good finish by Patterson. 41-39.
And a long three goes the other way for Jones. Jones tied now with Mason Jr. for the most points here for Albuquerque Prep. That quarter three won't go again for Ali. Here's a fast break opportunity from the corner. Here's Miller for three. That's no good. Rebound off the heads. Back out again to Ali. Minnesota Prep really just slow. They got to slow this down. That's what they got to do. They got to slow this down.
44-39 as Patterson. Oh,
hitting the deck, and that's a very good call.
I agree.
Tough one again for Lovato, but I believe that's the correct call. That may be so, but the safety of the players is the #1 priority.
Thus goes back to the first, though.
Which we talked about, was the safety issue, which we did mention. The only reason that I disagreed with that was just because
I'm not discussing it with you. I'm saying in general for the rule. I'm not debating it with you.
That's true.
I'm just saying that is an example of when you let go, how hard did that kid fall? At risk injury.
Yes.
When you hang on when somebody's underneath you, you protect yourself.
No, that's fair.
That's the only point that I'm making.
That's very true. That's fair. I don't disagree with that. And I believe he went I think he hit both. I believe Ayala hit both, so now 12 for him, 44-41 again, Albuquerque.
Pressure here by Minnesota Prep at the timeline is Mason Jr. They'll swing it around the horn here for Albuquerque. Tight defense here by Minnesota Prep, and we're going to get a foul. Will it be a continuation, or they call it on the floor? I think they're going to put it on the floor.
It was a great effort, but I think they're right on that one. That
it is going to be 2 shots. It says on the gather.
So it was on Honest Olago, and again, the staff of Albuquerque Prep thinking this was continuation, but I'm not so sure about that. Is that correct? We do not have continuation?
No.
There's no continuation, so that's
45-41.
I guess they could have explained that there is no continuation.
2 shots coming up here. The second of the 2 is on the way. 2 of 2 at the line for Albuquerque. 5-point lead here.
Jones now with an 11-point performance, so he becomes the high man here for Albuquerque. 60 seconds again.
Big bite. Working against this pressure defense. Here's Duncan. Duncan to pull from 3. That's off the front of the rim. Ali comes up with it. He tries to wrap around pass and loose ball, and Goodness, great effort. And wow.
Oh. So they're going to hit Darius Steverson with the foul. Fans from Albuquerque, again, very upset with these last two calls. But again, I think these have been the right calls, as Ayala will go back to the line here and look to at least make this a one-possession game. And he's got the first.
It's 2-2 at the line there. A strong follow there for Albuquerque.
And that was Drew Bailey, the 6-foot sophomore, with that layup.
48-43. Nice move. Missed the bunny leg. Good block there. Ali comes up with the loose ball. Two seconds to go. They'll heave it up. Count if it goes.
Would have been a
And the
good
score is 48-43 after 2. We'll hear from the coaches in just a bit. This is the grind session. Mason.
Hey, I'm just trying to save y'all a tech.
I'm trying to grow my coach. That's why I'm stepping. Come on. You talk to her. Murph. Come on. Thank you.
Let me know. Let me know, Jess. Let's go, Murph. How you doing, man? Good. Let me know, Jess. All right, I'm here with Coach Murphy. Listen, it was a battle. We had a bunch of lead changes, a couple ties, things of that nature, but you got a little bit of adversity with Christian being out here for this game. But what's the message to you guys as you get prepared for the third quarter?
Like you said, it's good to see how tough we are. We got adversity. We got leading guy in grind session last year out. Yeah. But I believe in our guys. We got guys that can step up, so we'll see how tough we are.
I know some young guys, too. Young Mason Jr., he seems like he's coming along, but there's some other guys, too, that seems like they're developing as well.
No, yeah. Cabo, right? Caden Miller, right? He's locking up, doing a great job. Great job on their best player. Darius doing a great job on the boards, getting the paint. Like, they're both doing a great job, and just wait around for a while.
All right, we'll let you get back to your squad, man. Good luck in the second half. We'll hear from Minnesota Prep when we come back. This is the grind session.
Steal and takeaway by Hillcrest. Oh, my goodness. And it's picked up by Charles Messi. Maker, top of the key. Looks to drive. Down low to his brother and a stuff.
That was a freshman move right there. And it leads to a fast break dunk.
Key jab is no good, but the dunk by Gary Trent, the putback dunk is good.
Tell us about your experience with the grind session. That game was a grind session game. Tell us about grind session. What was that like?
Grind session is the best.
There's the steal by Green. Up top.
I see the best of the best every weekend.
Oh, what a play through traffic, through contact. Are you not entertained? No, he did. Folks, are you not entertained?
Every time I fly out, just know that you have to bring your A game.
And the jam.
Because the dudes on your team, teams are stacked.
Toss it up.
And that's their job. They come out for a scholarship. They want to get looked at, make their families proud. Most of these dudes, that's the only thing they got is basketball. So they're gonna come at you. When we both playing, I'm the same person as you. We both bleed. We both shed blood.
He bounces it. Oh!
They are here for the grind session. You guys have had a chance to see all the games tonight, and I think I've noticed a favorite player out there. Who's your favorite player here in the grind session? Thon Maker.
Why not, Drew? Stop playing with him.
How's the competition out there?
It's great. They got all the top level players in the country, and that's what I like about it the most, actually. So I'll just keep it at that.
Every dude out here playing his heart out right now.
Players like that, you have to watch out for. And you have to bring your A game always.
The talent is great. You know, great energy, intensity, you know, playing to win at all times, and just staying focused.
That's when my journey began.
Fuck all y'all.
Let me know when. Whatever side you want. We good? Are we good? All right, I'm here with Coach Patterson. Listen, 48-43. It's been a game back and forth. I know they kind of got a little bit of a lead there towards the end, but what was the message to you guys coming into the third quarter?
Just calm down. I think you know, we got a little excited, and then you know, this altitude, you really gotta understand you're playing in a different environment. So, and then you gotta just you know, play as a team. Play as a team, defensively, offensively, share the ball, help, close out, and talk.
I know young Patterson, he's kind of getting off to a little bit of a slow start too, but I know you can never count him out though.
No, he's coming back. He'll be ready.
All right, that's simple. All right, man, good luck in the second half. 48-43, we'll get ready for the third quarter in just a bit. This is the Grind Session. All right, we're getting set and ready to go here for this third quarter. Let's go over a few of the numbers.
Once again, Albuquerque Prep again leading the way 48-43, and thanks in large part Kyla Jones with an 11-point performance on the other side for Minnesota Prep. It's been the Isaiah Ayala show with 14 points. Second half underway. One more game again remains. It's Phoenix Prep and Tri-City Prep. This has been a wonderful weekend again here in the Mile High City.
48-43. Possession will be with Minnesota Prep to start this second half, I believe.
you and I, of course, and everybody will be in Boston this Wednesday night at 7 at Emmanuel College with the #1 high school player in the nation, A.J. DeMonza, returns home to his hometown of Boston to face the #4 player in the nation, Highland School at Nada Met. That should be a good one. Game time again is 7 o'clock. Now, are tickets still on sale, or is this game officially declared a sellout?
I don't have the answer to that. They're online. They're available.
So they are available at grindsession.com, I believe. Is that correct?
We'll find out for you.
We will find that out.
There we go.
We got a game to play.
Duncan looking to go to work. Inside, that won't go. Turnover here. Numbers. Good finish. A little bit of pressure being put on to start this half by Minnesota. Skip pass. Patterson nearly gets it, and he'll pick up the foul there. Just a half a step late on that one.
So I believe they just called the fourth on Jalen. So that is Patterson's fourth. It's been a tough day again. Just 7 points again for Patterson, coming off that 44-point night again yesterday against the tough Phoenix prep team. Oh, nice rebound. That was Lovato with his first field goal, the 6'5" senior.
50-45.
Sit down. Push it up, push it up. Good. Hey, help, in the gap.
Patterson. Numbers here for Albuquerque. That's off the side of the backboard there, and we'll go back the other way. Good pull up there. The bucket by McPipe.
That's back-to-back field goals again for the Robbinsdale, Minnesota native.
I did everything but go in. It was halfway down. The loose ball is going to stay with Minnesota Prep.
I like this here. Minnesota Prep, again, this Lucas Patterson again telling his team just to relax. No particular hurry.
Duncan. That goes.
He's been a big impact again here this weekend. 6 points again for him. 14 in the first game yesterday.
Rip and go. Off 2 feet. Good rip by Patterson. Got all ball. Season in transition. Working against Christian. Pull up for 3, and it goes.
That's a Jalen Patterson we're used to seeing again. The step back, pop-up, three-pointer. That's what he can do. He's starting to get it going here in the second half.
Brandon Mason Jr. is tangled up a little bit. Gets back under controls. Kick to the corner.
Nice lead again by DJ Barnett. He gets the basket, can get the and one again here with 6:11 to play as Honest Alongo set to check in. I think Barnett again may have leaned in on that one.
Let's go. Oh, no, hit me.
Now I guess we have a little bit of a confusion of who's coming out for Minnesota. Now we got to hold up play because we got to find out who's coming out here. Almost had the wrong sub out. Barnett looking to get double figures here. It does. He's got 10 right behind Kyla Jones. And it's a 1-point game again here. 53-52. Albuquerque again on top.
Jalen, that won't go. And we get a timeout.
It's a 30.
Called here for Minnesota Prep. It'll be a 30-second timeout. And this is about getting his guys under control.
I'll just say that Jalen Patterson looks like he's got it going on again here. He's had his last 5 points again. And for Albuquerque, DJ Barnett really starting to heat up again for Albuquerque. This has been a good battle Good matchup here between both of these two high-powered prep programs. And coming up next for the final game here at Manual High, the Grind Session Denver, is Phoenix Prep Grind and Tri-City Prep making their Grind Session Denver debut. We have not seen them play at all here this weekend. I'm looking forward to seeing what they can do. Now, did they play in the auxiliary? I believe they played in auxiliary yesterday.
They may have, yeah.
I believe they did. Does anybody have proof that they did? Okay, Jesse's saying yes, we have proof. Tri-City has played here this weekend, just not here on the main court. Be a long commute, though, from Toronto to play one game.
Patterson, no go, but the putback is good.
Nice job by Ayala again. Simple putback up and in. 16 now for the Minneapolis native.
Another lead change, 54-53.
And we've had about 3 of them here in the third period alone. Strip again, questionable call on that one. Oh, it's on Patterson. He can't believe it. Oh, I don't know about that one. Oh, man. That's his 5th. Patterson again. Patterson called for the foul. He doesn't appear to be all that happy.
Hey, my man, you got to know what's going on out here. Come on, dude.
And Ibrahim Ali, and I think we just have a technical foul. You knew this was coming. Lucas Patterson had been warned once, and now a technical. I believe he was. Did we have 2 coaches warned?
No, that was last game.
That was last game. That was last game. That just shows it's been a long weekend. So,
yeah.
That's right. So both coaches were not warned this game. That was the last game. I did make that's my mistake.
There's going to be 2 shots. There's going to be one of interruption. There's going to be white one in line.
We have not had any bench warnings in this game. Is that correct? That's
No.
all I want to make sure. No bench warnings. Okay, gotcha.
So 55-54.
Again, Lucas Patterson again. Better be careful here. He's already had 1 tech.
Black 13, black.
Man, 5-0 right now. It's a tough break right there. 56-54.
Two for 2 for Lovato. 5 points again for him. Score now 57-54 as Albuquerque still holding on to that 3-point lead. Great move on the other end. A good left-hand scoop by Ayala. Count the basket, and he can tie this thing up here with 5 on the dot.
Hey, CD, get the pistol. Colin, pistol Nash.
57-56.
Pistol Nash.
He ties it up just like that, and a 19-point performance again. And the full court trap again is on.
Pressure by Minnesota Prep as got Albuquerque scrambling a little bit. It's going to lead to a good look, though, for Mason Jr. That won't go, but Christian with the putback. There.
Back the other way again, and swatted from behind is Dan Lovato. Caden Miller set to check in. Patterson again back in. Playing with 5 fouls here, so again, very risky situation here.
Don't trust the senior. It's a lot of trust.
Nice move again, and what a performance he's had here tonight. Honest Olago with 10 points and 5. He has been marvelous down the stretch.
We're tied at 59. Here's Christian Gillian. Christian giving it up. Mason swinging around the horn. Good ball movement there by Albuquerque and a good strong finish at the rim there. And we have another lead change as these teams go back and forth. Here's Patterson with those 5 fouls. We'll drive and off 2. This kid is playing hard, man.
Here's the floater. Count the basket of the foul for Ryland McPipe, who's been a huge X factor here tonight for Minnesota Prep. We see again on the replay.
Good spin move.
That was the previous basket. And again, we've had 4 lead changes here in the second half. That was a beautiful move again by Ayala.
So 62-61, Minnesota Prep goes back out in front. Under 4 minutes to go.
Here comes Minnesota Prep going the other way here. Dribble handoff back to Patterson. Patterson again looking for an opening. Patterson again throws
with the
one
left
up.
hand.
I didn't
Gets
understand
his own miss there and gets it to Duncan. Duncan finishes under the rim, 64-61.
I don't know how he got that one off again, but somehow was able to slap that away. And Duncan somehow comes up with it, lays that one in with 3 minutes to go. Minnesota Prep now on top.
Christian with the drive there. Out of contact, no call. We'll go the other way. And the Duncan working on the post against Christian. Nice move inside there. 66-61.
So 2:39 to go here, and Minnesota Prep again extending their lead to 5. Off the screen, again, here's Bailey. Bailey trying to challenge by Duncan.
That be knocked out of bounds. 66-61. 2.5 to go in this third quarter. It's a great matchup, personnel-wise. Again, a lot of lead changes. Drive, good dish, good finish. Lovato at the rim there for Albuquerque. Give him 2.
Lovato again playing like a true big that he is. 9 points again for him, just 6'5". He's bad. The forward position again well.
Christian jumps. It looks like he's literally coming off a trampoline.
Really does. He's got high ability. This guy, clearly coming into this year under the radar player of the year. By the end of this season, he's certainly going to be more than that.
That's Christian. Floater with the right hand for the lefty. Won't go. Votto working inside again, and he'll get fouled. And he's going up, and he'll have 2 shots.
Votto's been big down the stretch again here in this third quarter. A couple of big rebounds, and again, he's also, he's been sent to the line at least his last 3 times. And 1 of 2 for Lovato. He's at double figures though with 10. Christian Gilliland, the leading scorer for Albuquerque with 12. Isaiah Ayala leading all scorers with 14 and a 2-point Minnesota Prep lead with 90 seconds to play here in the third period.
66-64, Patterson can't get that one to go. Duncan, that rattles in.
Nice play again by Duncan right off the miss of Patterson. Duncan again free and lays that one in easily. 12 now for him.
Man, yeah.
But I think that was an easy call. Bailey might have pushed. I think Bailey pushed off. But now they're saying it's going to be on Lovato.
That was on Bailey.
Oh,
25.
Kate,
yeah.
oh,
Yeah, it was
okay,
on
so
Bailey.
I was right the first time. So it was on.
He did call it on
Drew
0?
Bailey. Yeah, I thought I believe he did. That's why I was saying I thought it was on 0. No, actually, he called it on the other 0. Caden Miller, I believe.
It's 0. That's what Jeff says.
Okay. And that basket on the other end, that's
70-64 is our score. About 45 seconds to go here in this third quarter.
16.
Miller going to the hole there, and he finishes through contact. 70-66. Minnesota trying to hang on to this lead. Off the front of the rim. And a broken play. It's going to lead to an easy 2 for Minnesota. Here's Christian. And he stepped on the sideline there. Ran out of real estate. We'll go back the other way. Oh, tough shot there by McPipe. 75-66. After 3, we'll be back with the fourth quarter. This is the grind session.
Yes, man. So 0 or yes 3 instead of 4. Is that good? Thank you.
So we're set and ready to go here for the fourth quarter, 75-66. 9-point lead here for Minnesota. It is actually their largest lead of the game.
And the previous foul that was originally called on Daniel Lovato has been changed to what was originally
is
Drew Bailey.
Yep.
Because I believe that Drew was the one that was, I think
he was
Lovato
dribbling the ball.
But Lovato was on the other side. Lovato was away from the play. So that was they had to change that. I knew that we both got that call right. I knew that was the correct call.
There's Christian at the line with an opportunity to shoot 2.
I really enjoy watching Gilliland again play. He's been very well on and off the ball. He's at 13 right now. He's going to have himself a very good season for Albuquerque.
75-68, Patterson getting across the timeline here. Horns look for Minnesota Prep. Duncan, he'll rip, tack the nail, can't kick out. Duncan to pull from 3, off the rim, Mason Jr. rips the rebound and we'll go the other way. Shot clock.
Hey,
75-68, Duncan scanning the floor.
And again, a traveling violation. Looked like maybe Duncan had fallen on his own, but again, the ref says that he took too many steps again, and here's an opportunity for Albuquerque here in the final quarter. Final game again coming up next right here at Manual High School. Phoenix Prep Grind takes on Tri-City Prep.
Good defense there by Minnesota. Free throws coming up. Way to be aggressive. Longo having a really good ball game. Great game, actually. 2 shots coming up for him. First one is good.
That's 12 now for Olongo. Minnesota Prep has increased their lead at 77 to 68.
And sideline out of bounds, 77-68.
Minnesota Prep, again, trying to build again here.
Patterson looking to go to work. They'll set a high screen for him. He'll work against Mason, gets into his body, and Brandon Mason rejects that. And he'll stay on this end with Minnesota. Coming back to the corner.
Good talk, good talk.
The rebound there by Christian, and outlet to Mason Jr. He throws that one down. $77-70.
Up, Daniel, up, Daniel.
Good follow. Way not to quit on the play for Albuquerque.
And he really has been an X factor again here in this game. 12 points again for the senior.
77-72. High screen coming. Zay work back into the high post to Duncan. Poked away. He'll gather it, and he's got 6 to go on the shot clock. And he'll try to bully his way, and he catches a cramp. As he comes down, too, it's Christian coming back the other way.
Nice move again by Christian Gilliland, and now it's 16 points. And again, Minnesota Prep trying to go 2-0 this weekend. They've seen enough. They want to call and talk things over with 5:55 remaining here in this one. That's going to be a 30-second timeout. So
Full timeout.
Oh, now they've changed.
Oh, it is a 30.
Yep,
I'm sorry.
That's what I was. Yeah, I was looking. So coming up next again will be the final game of Grind Session Denver. Emmanuel College is the place that we will be in Boston, Massachusetts this coming Wednesday. Dana Bend at Highland School takes on Utah Prep and AJ Davidson. Tickets are still available. Visit online at grindsession.com. I remember going to the Pangos All-American Camp in the Philadelphia area, and we had coaches from Rhode Island Elite, which are part of the hoop. Actually, I think they changed over to Puma, and all they kept talking to me about the entire weekend, they said, "Oh, you're with the Grind Session." I said, "Yeah." I said, "Are you going to go to the AJ game?" I said, "I'm hoping, and if that's the case, I wouldn't miss it for the world." And they will be there, and I think them at least 10,000, maybe 8,000 people will be at that game.
77-74. Patterson.
Hey,
So I have 2 shots. It says foot was on the line.
Big break again for Albuquerque again, as now it's going to be just 2 shots here for Patterson.
You know, he's been quiet. He's got 15 now in this ball game.
After coming up with 44 yesterday, it has been a very quiet night again for the Minneapolis native. 17 now for Patterson.
Catch, pull for 3, and a knockdown. This is now a 1-possession game, 79-77.
Huge shot again by Barnett from the wing. You know, again, just Albuquerque continues to move the ball well here in this 4th quarter.
Good look inside. Lovato couldn't get it to go. Patterson pulling up for the elbow. That comes up short. Good hustle after that loose ball. And it's going to stay with Minnesota. Patterson. Good strong rebound. Man, this kid's playing his butt off.
Yes, it's been a privilege again watching Honest Alago again play. And they're going to call this to Lovato, and I believe that is his 5th personal.
We get a timeout called here by Albuquerque.
Full, coach, full. You can sit full.
We got full timeout. We'll take 1 too. We'll be back. This is the grind session.
Hey, ref. White, one left, one left. One timeout left. You got one left? Yeah. One left. Not by one left. One left. Anything else we did for you? I'm sorry. I'm asking for a lot today. Barry wouldn't have got that worked out. That was a good one. Here we go.
By 2. Here's Brandon Mason Jr. Strong take. Good follow. Good follow there by Lovato.
Another big play again by Lovato. Back-to-back field goals for Lovato, now with 14.
Here's Patterson. And nice shot there.
Tough shot for Patterson now with 19 points. A much-needed basket for the speedster from Minneapolis.
Christian Floater that comes up short. Guess who? Lovato at the right place at the right time. He is the X factor.
He's now got 16. He's tied himself up with Christian Gilliland. And right now, he's playing to be MVP for tonight's game. Got
82-81 as we got another lead change. 3:20 to go, which is an eternity really in this ball game. A lot can happen. A ton of lead changes, ties, you name it.
Stay down. I don't want you trying to block that jump shot. Just stay down.
82-81. Patterson, that rattles in and out for him. Brandon Mason, Jr., looking to go to work. Step back off there. Jab step. McPike off the glass there. 83-82, another lead change. Christian coming back the other way. And he'll get fouled, and he'll go to the line with an opportunity to shoot two.
Nice job again by Gilliland. I think they're saying that Honest Olago just committed his 5th foul. Who is it? Oh, Duncan. My apologies, folks. It's Charles
Tie ball
Duncan
game
with
answer.
his
Tied at 83.
Stop at a rebound. Stop at a rebound.
Patterson looking to work downhill. Step back. Woo, tough shot.
Patterson now with 21 here. As the score back to 2, 85-83. Minnesota Prep again on top. Here's an opportunity again for Minnesota Prep. Left hand, no. And a late whistle, and we'll have 2 shots here. So we'll credit the foul to Kylon Jones.
2 shots coming up here for Minnesota. First one is good.
Back into the ball game again. Darius Steverson, Ryland McPike. Looking to get himself 16 here.
Hey guys, box out. Let's go. Let's go.
Shot clock, shot clock. Good look for 3. That rattles in for Albuquerque. 87-86. Minnesota trim. Slim 1-point lead. I get it across the timeline here. 1:20 to go here in this ball game. Patterson asking for it out here in space. He'll look to go. He'll work off the screen here. He'll reject it into the chest of the defender. Loses the handle, and it'll be out of bounds to stay with Minnesota. 6 seconds to go here on the shot clock. 1:10 left in regulation.
Hey, Tyler, get deflection. Hey, wait. We need to rebound. Get down, go. Get down, go. Be ready. Hey. Good. Keep playing. Tyler. You over the ball. That's too easy.
So the ball goes out of bounds. It stays Minnesota Prep ball. 5 on the shot clock.
Try to get it inside to Patterson, and I think it's going to be off Patterson. Nope, it's going to stay. With Minnesota down with 3 to go here on the shot clock.
We got it. Let's go. Keep working.
Duck inside to Duncan, and that goes in. Big shot there. Up against the shot clock. 3-point game.
Nice job again by Duncan coming off that entry pass.
Here's Mason. They're still. So he gets downhill, working against pressure. Skip pass, and that's a bad turnover there. So we'll go the other way. Untimely turnover, I should say. And we're going to.
We'll call that foul again to Kyla Jones. And that's going to put Minnesota Prep over, or put them over the limit. So Minnesota Prep can walk the floor here again with 48.8 left to go. I believe this is McPipe going to the line, shooting 2 here. As he hits the first. At 13 yesterday, he's got 17 here in this one.
(91-86). Christian having to go quick here. Into the lane, he'll get fouled, and he'll have 2 free throws.
And they'll call that foul to Honest Olago. To the line, Christian Gilliland. Dan Lovato leading the way with 17 for Albuquerque. Jalen Patterson leading the way with Minnesota Prep with 21.
91-87. Big free throw here for Christian. Makes good on it. 1 possession game. Pressure here.
I believe he hit both, right?
Yep, he did. 91-88. Big shot here, and he'll hold it out. Smart play.
Didn't have to foul.
Yeah, he had the shot clock.
Did not have to foul on that. That is correct. That was a bad foul.
Kids are learning. Yep, and we got 2 free throws coming up here for Patterson.
So this is where you mentioned the phrase of the 2 possessions for 1. And really, you get to stop here again.
That shot clock was down to 10,
Yeah,
so
that
you
did
would
not
have
have
had
to
at least get a stop. You would have had at least 16 seconds, and you got a timeout to advance it too. So,
yeah, that was a bad foul by Steverson. It was not a good decision on his end. It's Patterson, who is the best shooter on the team for Minnesota Prep, an opportunity really to put this away.
Early.
Misses. And worse, a lane violation. So it's going back to Albuquerque.
Now, Minnesota is putting some pressure, not to steal it, but just to, so it takes more time for Albuquerque to get it up this court. Even if it takes an extra 2 seconds, they'll take it. Here's Mason having to go, and that's a big shot there.
Big shot by Mason, though. Gets himself 13. It makes it a 2-point game. And now that's where you, if you're, again, Albuquerque, that's where you really have to foul here. I think they just said they're going to put some more time on the clock. I want to say it's going to be 19.5.
Yeah, it kept running. So the rule is that under a minute, the clock stops on the main basket. It kept rolling. So they'll add some time to it. It'll be 19 seconds. They'll get it adjusted here in just a moment. They're working on it. 92-90 is our score. 1 possession game. Again, still a lot that can happen here in this one. Hey, tell her to go ahead and turn off the shot clock.
So now we've got a 19-5. Phoenix Prep and Tri-City waiting. They're the final game again of Grind Session Denver.
We got a foul away from the ball.
And that means we'll shoot 2 again here. And this one's going to be called again on
Actually,
Stevenson.
it's not.
No, it's not
all
a bad
that
foul
bad.
at all.
Yeah, you
no,
had
not
no.
at all.
You're probably going to have to foul anyway, and you get that situation going without any time moving on the clock. So
we're hoping even if Patterson could go for that 1 for 2, but Patterson's a guy you just don't want to foul.
So 93-90. He'll have his second free throw coming up here.
Trying to get a game
and
high.
He's been working against foul trouble.
And he missed. Oh my goodness, he missed.
And here we go, Brandon Mason. advancing the ball up the court here. He goes for 2 instead of 1, or goes for 3 instead of.
But Gilliland again gets the rebound, gets the lay, and it's a 1-point game. And now you got a foul. I don't understand this at all. As again going for the long 2. That doesn't make any sense.
So 93-92 is the score, and back at the line is Minnesota Prep. It's going to be a 1-possession game no matter what. So you take the timeout and advance it.
And Honesto Longo, one of the best foul shooters on the team, and he's got the first. He's had a good weekend again. Tonight has really been a coming out party for him. Looking to get 14. He's pushing towards a double-double.
So 2-2 at the line. So there's your timeout, and your advancement is going to happen coming out of the timeout. They're going to have a good look.
So what I think they do, again here with 8.9 left to go, I would possibly use Gilliland as a decoy here and maybe try to open it up here for possibly whoever. It really is all depends of who's going to be on the floor again here in this possession. It's very hard to see.
I just say we will sit back, watch, and enjoy.
That's very true as well.
95-92.
I don't disagree with that.
89 seconds to go here in this one. No, either team doesn't have a foul to give. No timeouts remaining here for Albuquerque. 1 timeout remaining here for Minnesota. If there's anything I'm telling my guys, don't foul a shooter. Just contest.
All right, so here are the players that will be coming out for Albuquerque. Looks like Tristan Drake, the 6'11 senior, is coming in. Also, Lovato is in, Brandon Mason, Gilliland, and Kyla Jones. So they've got 3-point shooters on the floor. So Drake again will inbound. 8.9 again.
I know
left to go.
that's not Tristan. Is that Drake? He looks a lot different from last year. I'm not saying this. It's not him. I know he's wearing number 30, but I remember him from last year. Don't look like the same kid.
Long lob intercepted. And with 6.7 to go, we're walking the floor here.
He grew his hair out. He looks leaner.
And they're going to call this one to Brandon Mason Jr. Here's an opportunity to put this away. Charles Duncan, the line.
95-92. 6 seconds to go here in this ball game. No timeouts remaining here for Albuquerque, so no matter what happens here, you got to get in and go, and these free throws are a little different down the stretch.
Not over yet because, again,
hey, right now I'm thinking matchups. And if I'm Patterson, and that's what you're saying, the communication here with the players, you want to know exactly who you're sprinting to.
Well, I think everybody
and
knows.
Actually, if you notice, Christian is underneath the basket.
He missed again.
So here we go. There's going to be a shot for 3 at the buzzer, and that won't go. It was a good look, and that'll do it. Good win here for Minnesota Prep.
Jalen Patterson again leading the way with 25 points. To the other end, Christian Gilliland with 20. Minnesota Prep goes 2-0 here at Grind Session Denver.
All right, 95-92. We'll have an interview with the player of the game coming up in just a bit. This is the Grind Session.
Jess, how much time you want? 19. Yes. 18. 18? Yep. That one back.
Let me know. How you feel? I'm here with the player of the game, Jalen Patterson. Man, it was a crazy game, right? You had some foul trouble. You managed your way through the game. Also, your team managed their way to victory. How you feeling about your squad and what you guys got done this weekend?
I feel good about my team. I feel like we getting everything together. We starting to buy in more. I went down. They kept the energy going. They didn't give out, none of that. So yeah.
And you had 44 yesterday, 24 today, and I know you're counted as leadership. I've been watching you since 8th grade. You went from the young buck to the big dog as far as leading your squad. What type of leadership do you feel like you bring to the table for these guys that's playing with you?
Probably like energy. Like they go off my energy. Everybody, my dad told me everybody gonna go off you, so I just gotta try to keep a high energy every point in the game.
All right, man. He probably nervous with me. He looking for Mikey. Mikey gonna be here in a little bit, though. You know what I'm saying? We'll see Mikey in December. We're gonna shout Mikey out too. Your fella did his job, that's for sure, man. All right, congratulations on a great performance, not only tonight but this weekend as well. We got one more game coming up for you in just a bit. This is the Grind Session.